Zoom, zoom, zoom world. Habai, folks. Wubba kabum tubo zubum world. Maba nubam ubbas dubba yubble. That, of course, means my name is Doyle, welcoming you to Zoom World, a fun-filled YouTube channel devoted to the classic PBS kids show that is Zoom. Well, after not having one of these available for the last 2 weeks because I wanted to focus on some spooktacular stuff, I am now back up and going with the Zoomer Spotlight. That's right. Now, this week's Zoomer Spotlight, this is probably going to be the shortest Zoomer Spotlight video I've done yet because this is, well, we've seen some great Zoomers and what have you throughout the series, even in the 5th season, but, well, there was this one person we didn't get to see too much of, and the reason is, well, I'll explain when we get to him. Anyway, even I know that these Zoomers are pretty cool. They're so awesome, but I think they're pretty underrated in my view. Not all of them are. This one is, though, and I'll tell you why as I spotlight him. So brace yourselves, because in this Zoomer spotlight, the Zoomer I'm going to be putting in the spotlight, showcasing in this video, is none other than Levell Gethers. Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. I'm going to spotlight one if not the most underrated Zoomer in my book. But I will explain that this kid wasn't seen too much during the 5th season of Zoom. Well, because his folks refused, or failed to sign his contract to keep him going for Zoom. So he appeared in a little bit. Now, we got to see a lot of him in the first 5 episodes. Well, we didn't get to. Well, the fourth episode we can't find. Found a few of them, but he did make some brief appearances in later episodes. So anyway, I really think that Levell is pretty underrated in my view. So anyway, I'm gonna showcase him and show a few clips of him. Now, some Zoomers will be showing this, but of course it's old Levell I'm gonna be spotlighting. So if you're ready, let's get into this. Okay, here's Levell here. Yeah, he's having trouble trying to get going with the storybook chairs game that was featured in the very first episode of Zoom. Yeah, I gotta tell you, this guy, he's still pretty cool, but he can be a little. Well, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain, but he's pretty funny in some ways. Here's Levell in the first Zoom rap. Really, yeah, see his hair pulled back. Yeah. Now, as you might recall, you may remember if all things were one thing, but here's what Chris and Levell would look like. Lovely Cavell. Pretty funny, huh? Okay, here's Levell making his own show with them in the Zoom you sent me in the second episode of the 5th season. Yeah. He likes robots and what have you. Now, that's one cool thing I liked about Levell. Here's Levell right there with the gang performing I Won't Grow Up also from season 2. Yeah, here we see Karen now. Yeah. Actually, that part with Levell, I'm going to Karen, that actually there would be an actual freeze frame of that featured on an actual Zoom card that the 5th season had put out. Really something. Anyway, sorry if I didn't say anything, but yeah, I'd say all the Zoomers did a great job on this. This is easily one of my favorite numbers of this season. Yeah, but anyway, it's pretty funny. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Yeah, here comes old Levell trying to participate in the Zoom game of pillows and whatever. Yeah, really something. Now, actually, that was kind of I think it was like a relay race or something like that. Where you had to, well, quickly get a pill into the pillowcase and then take it out again. So yeah, at least I think it was a relay race, but I might be wrong. It's been some time since I watched that episode. That was from Zoom number 503. Let's move on. And here's Levell here with Chris, Karen, and Jennifer doing singing in the rain with their little weather song medley. And now again, here comes the sun. Yeah, there goes Levell. Yep. Okay, now here's Levell getting into There Isn't Time. This is probably one of the best songs I've heard in the fifth season. I know my friend Maddie actually likes this song, and well, if she's watching, well, you'll know that we agree on this. This song is so incredible. It's based on a poem, I believe. Yeah, you can see all the other Zoomers. They do such a great job. There's Karen, there's Ron, and we see Jennifer, and there's Nell. Of course, there's Chris and Arcayo. Yeah, this song's so incredible. Okay, here we see Levell along with Arcayo, Jennifer, and Nell playing a little Zoom game, or it could be a Zoom. Or I think it was a Zoom barrel challenge. I don't know. Well, it's been some time since I last watched a season 5 episode. Again, like I said, they try to hit a spoon that has and have a pin on the tip of it, so that way they can catch the pin with their fist. Yeah, real challenging, huh? Okay, now here's Levell trying to do a real challenge here of a game. I have to put on these here mints or gloves on. Try to get a piece of gum out of the package and the wrapper. Yeah, this was a tough one. I gotta say, old Levell did have a little bit of a trouble and what have you, but I better not give you this whole clip or else it'll bore the audience. Okay, here's Levell playing the dad in a Zoom play called "You're Too Short." Yeah, Ron's the one who's too short and what have you. Yeah, this was a pretty good play. Okay, now here's old Lavelle trying to do this. Trying to keep part of his face up to the wall and keep one of his legs up. Yeah. Now, here's where the game gives Lavelle a little spin and try to keep a spoon balance in between his teeth. Try to balance his feet on the little line. So, yeah, he does a pretty good job on it. This was one of the last good things he did. And this was from episode 509. He wasn't in much of the last episode. Yeah, there he goes. Oh boy, and Nell's trying to scare him and what have you. Sort of looks like it. But anyway, yeah, pretty good. Well, that's all I'm giving to you. Now, he has done some short bits, but I can't really get to those though. They're just little joke segments. But anyway, so now you've seen Levell Gethers. So anyway, that's again short, but at least I gave you a look at him though. So anyway, I do hope you like this Zimmer Spotlight vid. If you did, if you like this video, just click the like button and subscribe and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World. And we'll have another video come up soon as I'll give you a little sneak preview of what will be coming up next. I decided I'm going to do some episodes of As the World Zooms from Season 4 this month. I'm going to do a few of those, but I will still have Zoomer Spotlights coming up this month. Because next one will be on John from Season 1. He'll be and that means I will have finally spotlight all the Zoomers from the first season. I'm just going to be doing guys this month. Also, Nicholas from Season 6. Yes, you heard me correctly. I'm finally going to do a Season 6 Zoomer. And I will do Louise from Season 2. Now, Levell makes only the second Zoomer guy and second Zoomer overall from the 5th season of Spotlight, aside from Chris. Now, I will do some others later on down the road. But anyway, I do hope you liked my Zoomer Spotlight on Levell. Again, if you liked the video, just click the like button. So I hope you enjoy this and check out some of these other Zoom videos. In the upper left hand corner is the the Zoomer Spotlight vid I did on the only season 5 Zoomer I spotlight, and that was Chris Blackwell. Or if you would like something else, go to the upper left right hand corner and see my Zoomer Spotlight on Kenny Pyers from the first season and first cast of season 2. Or go to the bottom left hand corner and see the Zoomer Spotlight vid I did on Timmy Proots from season 3. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe and be a part of Zoom World. If you like this great show, then Zoom World is the place for you. So thanks for watching, and until next time, this is your friend Doyle saying, see ya.